The weekend's really special for us because we're having our first training camp. A big part of the training camp, as the training word suggests, is about running, and we've been doing a lot of that.
We've got 4 other athletes here. Some run on tracks, some on the road, some in the mountains, some do some fell running. It's interesting to see the crossover that we get between those different disciplines.
Being part of a team is always really important to me, and it's a team of people that I admire, so I think just being a part of that in itself is really exciting. Everybody wants to do better and is looking at ways to do that, and I think we could probably take a lot from each other.
I got the course record down at Rothay Park run by a smidge, by 13 seconds I think it was, off the previous one. Lovely to be wearing the new kit, so that certainly spurred me on. I kind of started when I was sort of 15, 16, very lucky, based in London, so I've got loads of park runs around me. And I'm now on my 320th, I think it was, win. So I've got the most wins kind of globally. I race, almost every week. That's my kind of thing, I suppose, if you like. Race loads and use that almost as part of my training.
Been running the last 10 years. Always loved hill running, mountain running. The main thing for me is being part of the team environment, being able to speak to the team managers, the coaches, the fellow teammates about all their training. The resources and the networking they've got for giving us advice will be brilliant.
If we look at the weekend that we've had as well, it's just like-minded people. I feel like they're an extended family. It's nice to have loads of people that have got similar interests, and we're all here together, and because we get on so well, it makes the weekend worthwhile, or whenever we do training camps, every one of us feel that we've got more that we can actually give, so where is the limit we don't know, and that's the exciting bit about it.
We've also got a number of experts here.
We had Dr. Jamie Pugh to give a talk on what we can do in the lab, and he talked about things that he's done in the past and how that's benefited athletes.
There are really big wins that we can get from working through our nutrition, through working through the psychology with the athletes, through talking through some of the different ways that we can train, and looking at how they train and how they fuel and how they motivate themselves on race day or in training.
I'm here as the psychological coach, so what we're looking at is how we can help optimise somebody's psychological state to help them perform at their best. Not just in their races, but in the lead up to their races and in their training.
Sure, we want to win races, but as important and maybe even more important is learning as athletes and as a team. And we want to share that learning as well, and just help as many athletes as possible, and hope that feeds through to the international level as well, because we'd love to see gains in the British teams from the things that we're learning and the things that our athletes are learning.